Hello guys, you are now in Odengarch sharing session. So I'm gonna share to you guys about my previous semester, I don't know, portfolio, something like what I'm already done for the last semester. Okay, so this is my portfolio. I will go briefly about it, about what I'm doing. So this is basically introductory for my portfolio, and yeah, and this is the chronology of it. And yeah, first of all, I am aiming for like happiness as what I'm gonna pursue in the whole semester. And what I found out that our site is at Ifley Road, and this is like a good example for sustainability project to be done here. So we have like many mini project about it. So this is the site image, which we walk from site 1 to site 13. And then our first project is about the traffic free. So why is traffic free is because this is a good stage of approach how to reduce carbon consumption to people by eliminating the traffic. But the constraint about eliminating the traffic is everything will be like very very hard to go from places to places since the connectivity by cars is eliminated. So some other student designing the traffic, the vehicle itself, the infrastructure. But mine, I'm designing because I got this site where people can gather, and I treat that site as like a heart. Imagine that happiness is like our body, and when we healthy, this place would be also healthy too. So imagine that my site is a heart. So the main concept about this project is the circulation. So to make it more clearer of the circulation, where people would gather, would stop, and then would go, it's like a station of everything inside this. And the idea is to connect people with places through happiness thing. And then this is the sketch process, where how I get the idea to create happiness in this space. And then there will be like many pocket space in this large because it's an intersection. That's why I can design it like can capture more people through the roundabout itself. And then this is the 3D illustration, and this is my model. And so the second is towards zero carbon. So the idea is to either reducing or absorbing. So some of my friends do reduce as approach, but mine, I'm been thinking about absorbing instead of reducing. So the idea is to have like a symbiosis of animal, people, and they working together to plant trees. So the idea is having like a farm structure where, and also continuous with the week 1 project, having infrastructure of people can cycling on the rail track, and everything. And then they got wind turbine just purposely for water to keep flowing. And then they got many fruit tree for birds to eat, animals to eat, so that they can go for seeds like dispersion. And then this is the plan, where what kind of animal that been and then what kind of like approach that I'm doing. And this is the fruit farm and vegetable farm too as well. So this is the physical model. so cute. While yeah, I don't know, it's so cute. I feel like I'm very working hard on this. Okay, the third is the refugee accommodation. So this refugee accommodation, I've been thinking about how to solve the issue. So the issue is the refugee find it hard to cope of the environment. So I'm designing a space where they can learn English, like it's like a community hub, and on top is accommodation. And then this is the sketch idea of how to separate while merging the idea from the week before and having like an identity facade for them to for people to know that, oh, this is the refugee accommodation for this particular culture. And this is the plan, which is it's still a continuous idea from the week before. And this is the perspective and asymmetry that's showing the zoning between from active to passive. The house is the passive, and the bicycling and walkway is the passive. But in front, they got boundary of continuous pilates to differentiate passive and active spaces. So this is the physical model that I have been developing throughout the like improving from before. The left is before, the right is the developed one, the development. And this is the physical model and how I integrate the bicycling before. This is the development after the design, and afterwards we have a carnival, because and I've choose craft festival as my architectural festival thing. So the aim of this project Carnival, because I found out that why I choose craft, because craft is like kind of like a lost thing, like it's becoming lost. People didn't appreciate much because of industrialization. So the idea is to enhance the knowledge of craft and display the craft as a symbol value, to increase the value of craft work and having a sustainable festival. So this is the perspective during the festival, and this is the longitudinal section, whereby I'm still developing based on the idea before, having a windmill for the purpose of the craft, so that the windmill actually produce energy for them to do craft, and also steel and wool workshop too. So the right also, this is the the below is the structure for display, and also the refugee, continuing developing the previous design on that side. So this is the plan, where there is craft workshop, landmark notes, refugee accommodation, performing hub, and also craft market. And this is the azimuth and perspective of the site. And so after Carnival, I have a thought about what gonna happen to the project. So by converting the display landmark notes with aquaponic. So aquaponic is actually a combination of aqua, animal, and also a farm. And this is the facade that I already do, and we having trip, and then this is like how to respect nature, and I converted it becoming a piece of art to know what is the depth of the nature itself. And that's it. Peace. So for those who doesn't know me, I'm Odengarch architecture and architecture student part 2, still doing master. And for those if you feel like this video need to be shared, share, and if you like it, please press the like button below, and see you guys in the next video. Peace yo.